One face, and then another, and then another. These are Syria's missing, or they were. For years, people like activist Yahya Shurbaji had simply disappeared after being arrested, but official regime registers have revealed over the past few weeks that he and numerous other missing Syrians died in prison. They were often arrested for taking part in protests beginning in 2011 that called for Bashar al Assad to step down. This video was filmed in 2011 in Daraya outside Damascus. The protesters were calling for peaceful change. The man leading the chants is Majd al-Khonani. He was soon arrested, along with his brothers Abd al-Sattar and Muhammad. Muhammad was confirmed dead after a whistleblower released photos of dead prisoners. Years later, documents reveal that they have all died.
Today, the regime gave us their death certificates, so the regime has just condemned itself. If there is justice in the world, the regime has to be held to account.
The Syrian Network for Human Rights says 85,000 people have disappeared across Syria since the war began, with 90% taken by the regime. The human rights group has documented 532 cases of missing people now listed as deceased by the regime, but other groups say the toll is much higher. Why has the regime chosen to start revealing prisoners' fates now? It may believe it's on the verge of victory. In recent months, it's been able to advance on rebel-held territory in the Damascus suburbs, as well as Daraa in the south. With the help of Russia and Iran, it's now in a commanding position across the country. For Fadwa Mahmoud, that's bad news. Her husband Abdul Aziz and son Maher were taken by the regime in 2012, while Fadwa escaped to Germany.
One after the other, the lists are coming. I'm not going to ask about the fate of my son and husband, because I will always have hope. And even if their names did come, I'm not going to believe it, because they're more powerful than death itself.
Many relatives of the people on the lists believe their loved ones were tortured to death or executed. As hundreds of these families adjust to the news of their losses, Abdulaziz and Maher remain missing, their fates unknown, and Fadwa waits for their return. Abubakr Al Shamahi, The Newsmakers.